Hello guys, Jason Early here. Before I go any further, I've just noticed on Smooth FM the legendary DJ Graham Dean is now doing the breakfast show. You can pick that up on Sky, Smooth FM, and in the London area. I don't know whether it's national, but it's a really good laid back radio station. And Graham Dean was always one of the great 80s DJs, and he's still a bit of an 80s DJ, but worth listening to. Anyway, reason I'm doing this video today, been doing a few. I think I've got about 70 vids, some rubbish, some very poor, some comments, some that are okay. I want to take it up a notch a little bit. I'm inspired by Jonathan and Brian's work, and some of you other guys as well. Big up to the Scottish DJ, I think your work's excellent. A1 Party Discos in Oz, excellent. A number of you other guys, you know, you're doing a cracking job, and I aspire to all of you. So I'm going to take mine up a notch. I'm going to do some more technical work, some work on equipment, some work on music, some general stuff that we've covered before, choice of music at weddings and parties, some information for younger DJs that perhaps are not quite sure what to play. Now, all aspects of this, I want to share my knowledge. I've got nothing to lose by sharing it. I'm not going to tell you who books me for New Year's Eve and things like that, but information about what we are, DJs, of course. From my point of view, the things I've done, I'll quickly recap. It's in some of the other videos. I've DJ'd in Corfu for a couple of seasons, and also Cyprus. I've pub DJ'd, been a mobile DJ for 24 years or ish. I always forget that figure changes depending on what day it is. So I've covered most aspects of it, mainly mobile now. Do a lot of corporate dues, hotels, you know, and they can be specific as well because of, you know, the rules on smoke machines and timings, etc., etc. Also liability insurance, things like that. So if you have any questions, you know, feel free to contact me. I want to be a little bit more out there. This is turning into more than just a hobby. I'm really enjoying it. I'm going to have hopefully a bit more time soon, so I'm going to even go a bit further then. I've got a few personal exciting things coming up with reviewing products myself, and that you'll see that in the future. I've been upgrading my own kit, not the most expensive. I've covered again, you know, I'm not in a position really, I can't afford the Pioneer CDJs and things like that. I'd love them, please, I would love them. At this stage, that's not where I can go. But I'm looking at, you know, various other things. I want to get the best I can for my money. So, you know, the videos you guys have put out, and Jonathan and Brian, have been very useful. But hopefully I'm no mug. I will make a decision on those. I may buy a new subwoofer today. I've bought some new speakers, which I haven't done a video about. I've got to do part 2 of my Can You Find Some Cheap Speakers video, so I'm going to do that. Lot coming up. I've got a week off work. I haven't really got a lot of plans, so you're going to see I've quite a few videos going, hopefully, which means I need probably a new camera as well. I always stumble at this point because I really want to throw it back to you. I want to see some videos from you. Mixing. Now, I'm no expert mixer, and to be honest with you, I recently 6 months ago, and I put a little quick video about Mixmeister. A lot of criticism about that. I think it's a wonderful tool, very, very useful. You know, think of it like a carpenter. You know, you want the best chisel. That doesn't mean you can do the job. But Mixmeister has got its place. Lots of other bits of software. I'd like to see some reviews from you guys of the software you use and why you think that's good. I'm going to do another one a little bit more in depth on Mixmeister. Perhaps not so technical, but more sort of somebody who wants to pick it up and run with it. So software is one thing. Secondly, to do with the mixing of older tracks, not just the hip hop and, you know, some of the stuff that's in the 10-minute mix. You know, stuff that perhaps you'd put together for a wedding or you know, a party part of the wedding. I mean, I've done a few and they can be quite difficult to do. So please post the video down here and show us what you can do with some of the older stuff. I would be really interested in that, and I think some of the younger guys would be blown away by some of them older tracks. And I'm talking everything from whatever you want, whether it's 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, mix it up, put it together, Sector, just Beatles, just Monkeys, whatever you want to do. So there's a little challenge there. I'm going to work out, I'm going to speak to Brian and Jonathan. I may have a chance of some bits and bobs that we can put out from my end as prizes. I don't think they're going to be as sensational as the ones Brian's given away, but some little bits and bobs which should be fun just to have a go at. We'll take it from there. But please consider me here for you. Please be in touch. Make that effort. I'm trying to as much as I can, and I hope to hear from you soon. Until then, practice and enjoy.